You guys, I'm back. It's been a while. I'm sorry about the absence. We've been really busy, but I wanted to kind of walk you through our three models. We've been getting a ton of questions, and I feel like you're watching this video because it's titled The Differences Between the Different Super 73s. That's a bad title. We're going to change that. But if you are not here because of that, stick around, because I normally mess up during the videos, and it's kind of funny. Let's get right into it. We have three bikes available right now. Now, this one is sold out, but when I say available, they're in our mix. We have our Super 73 Z1, our Super 73 S1, and our Super 73 OG, or original. We're figuring that out. I'll kind of just start you on the basics between the three bikes and kind of which bike is best for you. Maybe that's the title. So the Z. The Z is what we call an entry-level bike, but it doesn't just stop at entry level, which is what is so dynamic about it. The Z is our lowest cost bike. It has the smallest range, the lowest top speed, but it is still a really fun adventure bike. We move a ton of these to people who just want to get out and adventure. Maybe they're not looking to go on a 30-mile ride. Maybe it's just a trip down the street or ride around town real quick. This will get you about 17 miles to the charge, and you're going to hit 20 miles an hour top speed. There's no screen on this. There's just a throttle with a battery meter. So we really kind of pulled out all the extras to bring it at a lower price point. These are available on Amazon and our website. And honestly, they're just really fun, kind of BMX feeling bikes. It's a smaller bike than our other in the line, just by a little bit. And because of that, it's got a different riding style, which is really akin to a BMX. Middle, our S1. I like to say this is our beach cruiser of the line. The S1 is kind of the bread and butter. It's everything you need if you're going to want to go on a long adventure or a trip down the street. You're going to get about 30 to 40 miles to the charge. You have a seat with an option to extend that. You have a built-in rack, built-in fenders, built-in headlight, and all of those controls are run through your throttle and your display right here. So you're going to be able to see your speed. You're going to be able to see your range. You've got a lot of options on what your battery meter is, how many miles you have left to the charge. And obviously, because it's lithium ion, it's not quite perfect, but it gives you a really good gauge of what you can and can't do on a single charge. You're going about 30 to 40 miles, like I said, to the charge, and you've got a 20-mile top speed. You'll hit 24 miles an hour with acceleration, though. Next in the line's our original. Now, the original is kind of our little monster bike. It's a little bit tighter of a fit than our S1. It's not so much a cruise. It's more of an aggressive ride. And we sell the original to a lot of adventure-hungry people, riders who maybe push it a little harder than others. This is a smaller range, but a bigger battery. And the reason for that is because of your top speed. You're going to be hitting 28 to 32 miles per hour. So this isn't necessarily street legal everywhere, but it's a really fun adventure off-road bike. You're going to be getting about 20 miles to the charge, and like I said, your top speed's way higher. The different light here is more robust. It's more of an off-road light. It's going to create a bigger beam, better for riding on trails, things like that. And then you have the same display as the S1 model. A fun feature about the OG is we kind of took it back. We based this bike on the Kickstarter bike from 2016. One of the reasons why we blew up in 2016 was because we added a bottle opener and a cup holder to it, and people really clung to that, maybe because it was quirky and just something other people weren't doing. And so we brought it back. So you do have a bottle opener and a cup holder. If you don't get an OG, don't worry, because we have an accessory that's a cup holder with a bottle opener for the other bikes in the line. I want to talk about the brakes. So the brakes on these bikes, obviously when you're dealing with a high rate of speed, you're going to want the best brakes in the class. So we have the Tektro hydraulic brakes. These brakes will stop you on a dime. They are really precise brakes. They're really high quality brakes. If you're going to buy these, off the bike, they'd run between $300 and $400. And then for the Z, we still have the standard cable and disc brake because you're not hitting speeds that you need to be worried about the hydraulic brake. So on the Z, you've got that standard bike cable and disc brake. And then the S1 and the OG is hydraulic. And that's found in a lot of motorcycles and off-road vehicles. I know this information very well. I am just blowing through this. It's really cool to revisit what we've done and kind of see the progress from originally where we first unveiled our early hand-built bikes. Because we built the first, hundreds. There was hundreds of bikes we originally built in our warehouse in Tustin. And so to see where they are here and to see how precise we've gotten them, how efficient they've become, and how many we've been able to share with people has been really exciting. We have huge communities that are being built right now in every major city. There's group rides. We have a group ride this Saturday in New York, and over 100 riders are already signed up to go. If you haven't joined, I'm all presidential. If you haven't joined the Super Squad, now is the time, you guys. Grab a bike, get out there, adventure. We like to say that these are the bikes for people who don't normally ride bikes. And the reason we say that is because you don't have to be a cyclist. You don't have to have a motorcycle. It's that perfect in-between of like, well, I'd love to get out on an adventure, but I've never really gotten in the motorcycle world or the bicycle world, and this is kind of your chance to just hop on and go. We always say there's a 10-second learning curve. Hit that throttle, and within a couple seconds, you know exactly what you're doing, and you're a pro on these bikes. So we have a model for every single rider out there, and we are just super excited to kind of keep this thing going. Thank you so much for supporting us. The team has been so unbelievably blown away by the support we've gotten from the community, from our amazing new celebrity friends who have helped us get more eyes on what we're doing. And honestly, we couldn't be here without you. So we are so grateful. We're so excited to share these 3 bikes. I'm standing here, I can't even believe that we have 3 bikes in the lineup. We've got Will Smith's bike right here. That's crazy. Life is kind of crazy, and it's because of you guys. So thank you so much again. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. We've got an amazing community, ton of answers there. Check out Reddit. We have a subreddit, SUPER73, a Facebook owners group called Super Squad. So if you're looking for more information, there's a ton of resources. Be sure to check them out, and we'll see you riding pretty soon. Bye.